Welcome to our presentation on cybersecurity strategies for a secure messaging platform in the media and entertainment industry. Our goal is to highlight essential cybersecurity measures that protect sensitive content, intellectual property, and maintain trust in an industry vulnerable to cyber threats. Here is an overview of what we will cover today. We will start by introducing the unique cybersecurity challenges facing the media and entertainment industry. Then we will move through our abstract, executive summary, and detailed cybersecurity measures, highlighting strategies like end-to-end encryption and data loss prevention. We also analyze secure messaging applications, review notable industry breaches, and provide practical demonstration of these cybersecurity techniques. Finally, we will conclude with recommendation for implementing these strategies effectively. Introduction. The media and entertainment industry faces unique cybersecurity challenges due to the high value of its content and sensitive data. This report examines crucial measures to protect messaging platforms from cyber attacks, which threaten both competitive advantage and intellectual property. With these strategies, media companies can secure the assets and build trust with their audiences. Our focus is on five core cybersecurity strategies: data loss prevention, role-based access control, multi-factor authentication, end-to-end encryption, and regular audits. Together, these measures ensure data security and resilience against cyber threats by reducing risk and enhancing protection. The media industry's high value content makes it a prime target for cyber criminals. To counter this, we present cybersecurity strategies designed to safeguard messaging platforms. For example, multi-factor authentication can prevent account takeovers, while data minimization policies reduce breach impact. By implementing these strategies, companies can strengthen security, protect data, and uphold user trust. These real-world breaches emphasize the need for a strong security. For example, the 2014 Sony breach leaked unreleased films and employee data, while Disney Plus suffered a credential stuffing attack shortly after its launch. Each incident illustrates vulnerabilities that our recommended measures address. Now let's dive into the core strategies. Multi-factor authentication adds additional verification layers. Role-based access limits data exposure by user role, and end-to-end encryption protects message from interception. Each of these measures strengthens security by addressing specific cyber threats. Regular audits and monitoring are essential for proactively detecting and responding to security incidents. By routinely reviewing system logs and monitoring for suspicious activity, organizations can identify potential breaches early. This approach allows companies to address threats before they escalate, improving overall resilience. Data loss prevention or DLP policies prevent sensitive information from being shared outside authorized channels. This helps mitigate risk of accidental or intentional data leaks. In the media industry, DLP protects intellectual data and companies' assets from internal threats and data mishandling. Different messaging apps provide various levels of security, which is crucial when selecting platform for sensitive communication. For instance, Signal offers end-to-end encryption and minimal data storage, though it requires a phone number. WhatsApp provides encryption but collects metadata, while Telegram's cloud-based model does not default to end-to-end encryption for all chats. By understanding each app's security features, organizations can make informed choices for safe communication. Let's dive into the practical demonstration. In this demonstration, we will set up multi-factor authentication using Google Authenticator. First, we install the Google Authenticator PAM module. Then we configure the authenticator to be time-based, ensuring a dynamic one-time passcode. We adjust SSH setting to require MFA for access, adding a secure layer to our authentication process. This is the output after configuring the authenticator to be time-based. This screenshot demonstrates after we adjust SSH settings to require MFA for access and adding a secure layer to our authentication process. When we are running the SSH, it will ask us for two-factor authentication. Here is how end-to-end encryption works in practice. We use OpenSSL to encrypt messages. First, we create an encryption key pair. Then we encrypt a sample message using the recipient's public key. And finally, decrypt it with the recipient's private key. This setup ensures that only the intended recipient can read the message. Role-based access control can be implemented by creating user groups in Linux. Here we assign roles like writer and marketer and set file permission based on these roles. This approach restricts file access based on the user's role, minimizing unauthorized data exposure and protecting sensitive information. In this demonstration, we will use Audit D for regular audits and monitoring. After installing Audit D, we configure monitoring rules for critical files. By setting these permissions, Audit D logs any access attempts which can later review to detect any unauthorized access. This proactive monitoring is key to identifying potential threats early. Data loss prevention can be enforced through file permissions. Here we set restrictive file permissions and make file immutable with the charter command. This prevents unauthorized copying or deletion, ensuring that sensitive data remains secure and is accessible to authorized personnel. To secure messaging platforms, the media and entertainment industry needs a multi-layered approach to cybersecurity, starting with foundational strategies like encryption and MFA. Companies build a solid defense. Regular updates, audits, and security-conscious culture help sustain threats and safeguard data against evolving threats. A phased implemented approach allows for a thorough yet a practical application of these security measures. Thank you for your attention. Please reach out if you have any questions or would like more information.